Back to N&J. You probably just watched Josh's video on his long-term review of his Indian Scout Bobber. So here we are doing a long-term review on my new bike to the channel. It's a 2016 Harley Breakout. Josh and I traded our bikes in on the same day, and we switched from sport bikes to cruisers because we've both been eyeing down these bikes since we got into bikes. And we rode our sport bikes 4,000 or 5,000 miles in a 6-month period, and we decided we wanted to ride cruisers now, so that's what we bought. I put like 4,600 miles on this, I think. I can't remember, somewhere around there. And so I'm going to do what I think is a long-term review. All right, so clearly these handlebars are not the stock handlebars. This bike comes with drag bars, which I like the look of them, but they're not that comfortable. And I actually like the look of this too. So I put these on because it's a lot more comfortable. You sit way more upright. You can see I took the stock exhaust off and put drag pipes on it. I don't really care for these pipes at all, but I do like them more than the stock pipes. So that's what I have for now until probably this winter. I'll get a full system on here. Other than that, I haven't done much to the bike, just LED signals, LED headlight, grips, and the bars, and that's it. And changed the wheels out. They're stock wheels, but Josh and I took a trip up to Traverse City, I don't know, end of July, and on our way up there, about 100 miles, 200 miles into the trip, we had a small mishap on the way and set us back about, what, 4 hours?
Yeah, we set it at a gas station. It was about a 5-hour ride.
It was a 5 to 6 hour setback. So I was cruising pretty fast, 50, 60 miles an hour. You know, we're going down a country road, and apparently there was a sign that said bump. I didn't see the sign. Josh was covering the sign because we're riding like this. He starts slowing down. I blow by him, not realizing what's going on. By the time I figure out what happened, I was up here off the seat, and I fucked up the bike pretty good. Actually, the bike's fine, but the wheels, I don't know if you can see it from here, but
yeah, you can.
Yeah, it's blown out and it's cracked. Both the front and the back wheel are like that. But I will say the bike held up. Other than that, nothing happened to the bike besides blowing the wheels out. That was my fault. I had no other issues. Nothing happened with the forks. I thought it blew the fork seals out, but it didn't. I have a different seat that came with the bike. I actually bought this one so I could put my rear seat on, which both are all in the basement right now. But I'm starting to like the stock seat more than the aftermarket seat I had, just because it came up like right here and it put a lot of pressure on my tailbone. This one doesn't do that as much, and it just, this one sits a little lower, so you feel lower to the ground, obviously. As far as Harleys go with their air-cooled and the overheating issues that people talk about, I've never had it overheat on me when I've just been riding, but I did when I first got it. I rode it to work. It was like 95 degrees outside and the sun was beating down on it all day. And then I took off and I got stuck in traffic, and it did overheat on me then. But other than that, I've had no issues with overheating problems. So as you can see, my bike has the 103 motor in it, which I personally prefer over the new Milwaukee 8 motors. Just from everything I've heard about them, they're very reliable. I've seen them with over 100,000 miles on them, so I know that they can go for a while as long as you take care of them. I just like the sound of these two. I think they sound more like a Harley than the new Milwaukee 8s do. So that's why I opted to go with the 103, just because I like the sound of it. I know it's a good engine, and that's the one I prefer to go with because I know it's been around for a while, so it's definitely reliable. But yeah, overall, I really like this bike. I don't miss the sport bike. I do, but I personally would rather have this every day to ride. I ride it all the time, and I don't see myself getting rid of it anytime soon. I'm glad with the decision I made to get rid of the sport bike and ride this around. I just enjoy it a little bit more. So yeah, it's been a great bike to me so far for the 4,500 miles I put on it. Yeah, I'd recommend a Harley in general, but a Breakout for sure. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you'd like to subscribe, that'd be awesome. We really appreciate when you subscribe to us. Check out our other videos. I know Josh has a video on the channel of same thing with his Indian Scout 2019. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.